I'm Renee Knorr, model, creative director, founder of Global Women Wealth Warriors, Wellness Hub, and GW3 Magazine. I dedicated my life and devoted my career into helping women and girls to achieving their goals. I've been passionate about empowering women and enriching men. This opportunity in working with the Global Women Wealth Warriors have afforded me the pleasure of traveling outside of the country to be a support unit, most importantly, to help impact and change lives. Our ultimate purpose is to help others to become whole from finance, spiritual, mental, as well as physical. We know there are challenges and obstacles to get you to the next level. However, it's time for you to level up, boss up, and welcome to Power to Soar.
That's right. It is Thursday. And I don't know where you may be in the world, but we are here with the Breakfast with Champions, the largest breakfast table in the world. That's right. And I'm going to go around and say great morning to you. And while we're saying great morning this morning, can you guys please do me a favor? Let's go ahead on and share the room out. We know today is a special day. It's the day when the ladies light the stage up. But before the ladies all come out today, we want to make sure we always set the tone for the man himself who's been able to create the Breakfast with Champions room, Mr. Glenn Lundy. So I'm going to say great morning to you, Glenn Lundy. Great morning to you, Miss Dora Maria, alongside with Mary Lynn, Miss Christina. I see Dr. Tangi is in the house this early in the morning. I see Miss Ade, who was over in the early room, the pre Breakfast with Champions room, alongside with Miss Malika Starr. Now, guys, you already know Miss Malika Starr is in the room. We're going to rock it out today. Maria over there in New York City is here. Melvin, Core, Natasha, Miss Fiona. I already see Miss Mary Kim, Don. Oh my goodness, the sweet Miss Gail is here as well. We see Miss Erica alongside with Regina, Jackie Ireland. Oh my goodness, Mr. T.M. Hyman. Everybody, let's put some hearts in the chat. I see Yolanda also here bright and early as well, guys. We're going to have an amazing morning. And if it's okay with you, I don't know about you, but I am excited. If you're excited to be here this morning, let's go ahead on and say, thank you, Father God. Everybody open up the mics and say, thank you, Father God. That's right.
Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Father God.
Jesus, thank you, Father. Ooh, didn't that feel great? Oh my goodness, guys. You know, the reason why I say that, because somebody didn't wake up this morning. And because somebody didn't wake up this morning, you not only let God know how much you have gratitude in your heart for arriving this morning, especially with us here at the Breakfast with Champions, but also, guys, that was a healing that just took place. I am Renee Knorr. I am excited to be here today and to share some tips on how to be innovative and creative in your business endeavors, if that's okay with you. You know, As a New Orleans native, I grew up with a passion for fashion as well as with fitness. And then later, I added some other special ingredients. You know, coming from New Orleans, we got to mix up the gumbo with more ingredients such as financial literacy as well as fun. I've been fortunate enough to turn that passion into a successful career and became an award winning runway model, a marathon runner, I would say a half a marathon runner, as well as a golfer, a global keynote speaker, and most importantly, guys, I'm just grateful for life. If you are excited about today, what this day have to offer, go ahead on and put it in the chat where you are signing in from. And I love to see where you're signing in from as well. You know, music. We heard the music this morning with Mr. Tony Key. Oh my goodness. That rise and grind, that has to be the Breakfast with Champions anthem. Wouldn't you all agree? Yes, yes, yes. Well, you know what, guys? I share this with you too. Music plays such an important role in my life. I use music as not only a source of inspiration and motivation, but particularly when I'm training for marathons, even preparing for a keynote speech. Cleaning the house. How many of you guys clean the house to music? I know, right? I just love it. Flash your mics if that's you. Music helps me get in the zone and stay focused on my goals. And before we get started, I want to share with you some songs, guys, okay? You already know my favorite song. How many of you guys know what my favorite song is in this Breakfast with Champions? Does anyone know that favorite song?
Just fine, 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 fine.
Absolutely. Here you go, Mary Kim. I love it. Can you guys hear that? Yes. Every time I hear it, it just turns me into wanting to have more fun. And I love that, Mary Lynn. That was Mary Lynn. Sorry, but that was Mary Lynn. I was saying Mary Kim, Mary Lynn, you guys are so phenomenal. You already know Mary J. Blige is truly one of my favorite songs. So, guys, we're going to have a little bit of participation this morning. I want to play a couple songs for you guys. I want to see what these songs mean to you. And in the chat also, guys, let's place what is your favorite song? What is your favorite song? When you guys hear this song, tell me what you guys get. Anybody remember this song right here? Let me see if anybody can name that song. Well, that song right there is Mr. Chubb Wright, Treat Them Right. That's right, guys. Chubb Rock is not only a dear friend, he's truly a phenomenal personality. He's still on the shows with, you know, as a matter of fact, guys, Chubb Rock went to college, you know, becoming a doctor, but he got into the music industry in the 1990s. What about this song here, guys? Who can name this song? Come on, guys. Who can name this song? That's right. Ooh, yes. Don't Stop Believing. That's Journey, guys. Still till today when I hear that song, it just truly lights up my soul, right? What is another song? I got another one for you guys. And let me see who can remember this song right here. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Yes! Oh my goodness, guys. Make you want to start doing a two-step, right? Especially I know Miss Jackie's in the house right there in Chicago. Oh my goodness, that's one of those good feeling songs as well. And you know what? I'm going to close out with this one here. Let's see if everybody can unmute and name this song right here. Hold on. Let's see. Everybody have to say it together. Come on now. Yes. I love it. I love it. Yes. You know, guys, music truly have been able to set our souls on fire. And just that moment, just by that example right there, how did that make you guys feel? Didn't that give you guys more energy this morning? Yes. Let's make sure we're sharing out the room. Let's do that, guys. Music helps me get so much into a zone and stay focused on my goals. And I hope that can help you guys as well. I love to have that rhythm. It's like the rhythm of life. And you know what I love about that too, guys? It really helps me to stay on track. Before, I didn't realize how much music could really make a difference in my life. And truly, it has done that. And so, as it stands right now, guys, you've already named your favorite songs. You've already been able to participate. I'm so grateful that you guys been able to do that. I also want you guys to know here, not only would it help me, it has helped me to stay energized, but also upbeat, which is essential for not only maintaining a positive attitude, but also overcoming any obstacles that may come your way. So always remember that, guys. And ladies and gentlemen, just thank you so very much for sharing in that opportunity of just that example right there, guys. Now we're going to go to dive into some of my tips that we talked about, those innovative as well as creative ways in our businesses, right, guys? Currently right now, if you're an entrepreneur, put a 555 in the chat. If you are an entrepreneur, place a 555 in the chat. It's important. I want to see where all the entrepreneurs are, guys. One of the key ingredients to entrepreneurship is networking. Networking. Not only is networking important, guys, it's efficient. It's effective also when you do it the right way. It's crucial. Last night, my daughter invited me to one of her events. How about that? Now she's invited me to some of the cool events. And it was such a powerful room of just business owners. And in addition to that, we were able to network, but effectively being able to network is going to be key to how you do business, guys. Collecting not only business cards. I'll say this, guys, because right now we're dealing with technology. I feel to believe that it's important for us to stay current. And so I walk around, instead of collecting all the business cards, I focus on collecting information. I want to make that direct contact with the person. So I'm going to get their phone numbers. In addition to that, I really have a conversation with them to see if they really are a good fit for me. Sometimes back in the day, we used to just collect cards and collect cards and collect cards. How many of you guys have over at least 100 cards that you haven't even looked at in years? Guys, I promise you, chances are if you haven't converted those cards into business, you may want to just hit the reset button and start all over again. You want to be intentional as well as purposeful. I already followed up with some of those individuals before my closing night. But what I will do, I'll make sure I follow up with the rest of them this morning. And I like to do things early in the morning. So again, networking is very effective when you know how to do it the right way, guys. It's crucial to your business. But not only is it crucial to your business, it's crucial to how you keep showing up. And remember this, guys, networking is not only about building relationships, but it's also, it's really about building relationships. It's not about the sales pitch, because you really want to get to know individuals first. Don't always look for the sale. Don't always look for the sale. Look for getting to know individuals and building that rapport. Number 2, stay ahead of the curve. What I was so excited to see about last night? So many people have a QR code for their businesses. How many of you guys do not have a QR code for your business? If you do not have a QR code for your business, guys, chances are you're not doing what? Staying ahead of the curve. That is something that's really important. And, one of the greatest things I realized too, when now with your QR code, guys, you can send people to links to everything that you're doing instantaneously, guys, instantaneously. Not only is it important for you to provide your information, but for you to also have what? Your information updated. Your information updated, your phone numbers updated, your email addresses, as well as all of your links to your social media handles. That is something that's really important to your effectiveness and and how you're networking, how you're connecting, and how you're building your business. The third one, guys, is leveraging technology. Oh my goodness, we cannot get enough of technology, right, guys? Well, let me just share this with you all. Not only is technology's taken over, we see for sure with the artificial intelligence, we have these different platforms that's available to you so you can grow your business. What I truly love also is some of these new social media apps. Mary Lynn was showing us this whole Clapper. Oh my God, guys, it's still a learning curve for me. And I said, okay, I'm going to pause right now. Then I have to come back. But what I'm not going to do, what we will not do, as Miss Karen was saying, we're not going to run away from technology. Technology is also helping us to be more effective and efficient. So please, guys, that's important for you to not only to have the technology underneath your belt, but also, guys, look for other ways that you can use technology to differentiate yourself from your competitor. That's right, from your competition. And I say this, learning is something that's so important each and every day. So that is something, as you know, Glenn Lundy's already encouraged us every day to do what? 18 minutes. 18 minutes of you learning something new is going to be essential even for your growth. Number 4, embrace creativity. It's so essential to innovation, guys. How are you currently right now thinking outside the box? How are you looking at yourself being that wow factor? What are some of the steps that you can do to help build your business? What are some of the opportunities that you're looking at to also be able to flex those creative muscles? That's right. Flex those creative muscles. You know, this week alone, I've had three different speaking engagements, because at the end of this month, I will be speaking with the Black Wall Street here in Atlanta. I'm looking so forward to that opportunity. Earlier this week, I had another speaking engagement. And with that prior, I would say this, guys, I'm always looking for opportunities to help other organizations as well. You know, when you are in your zone and in your lane of genius, guys, just keep embracing those spaces and looking for more opportunities as well. In addition to that, we like to create opportunities for speakers. If you are looking for an opportunity to speak or even put yourself in position to learn more as a business owner, please feel free to reach out to us. You know, I love helping those to not only find their way, but also to be able to present opportunities for you to speak on different stages, like even with this one right here with the Breakfast with Champions. Guys, if you haven't already shared out the room, I highly encourage you guys to do so. We know at 5:30, the man himself, Mr. Glenn Lundy, will be joining us. And what we want to do is make sure we make that incredible impact. So let's go ahead on. If you haven't already shared out the room to 20 different people, let's do it all together, guys. You know, with this new house, it's a little bit different. So truly, we just want to keep on making sure we are connecting with souls everywhere we go. Number 5, I want you to focus on your customers' needs. Customer needs. Sometimes when we get into business, we think it's about us, and it's really not about us. It's really about how can we provide a solution for the customer? How can we provide a solution? I said it, for the customer. So really take the time to get to know your customers, guys. You know, it's important for you to be able to leverage your great relationships, but also to be effective. And I will also say it's important to also have good expectations. Talk to your customers from the very beginning, what it is that is expected. In addition to that, look for ways of making sure that you can improve your customer service as well. How many of you guys know everything's not going to be perfect? However, when you have communication, you can always do what? Learn, because that's one of the greatest gifts that we can. So throughout my career, I've strived to not only break barriers and defy stereotypes, but also providing that anything is possible with hard work. Anything is possible with hard work, dedication, and also with that positive attitude. Like this morning, guys, we kicked off this morning with good music, good energy. So one of the things you want to always do is carry that energy no matter where you go. No matter where you go. As a persistent achiever, I've been able to challenge myself to be disciplined, despite many of my setbacks. How many of you guys have had setbacks in your business? Flash your mics if I'm speaking to someone. You know, you probably have setbacks currently right now. Exactly. You know, guys, I had a car accident that landed me in the hospital for 5 days. 2 days, I was unconscious. 8 months, I wasn't able to walk. But you know what I didn't do? I didn't give up on myself. Not only after that car accident, guys, I became an international model. I continued on to stay inspired despite those shortcomings. And I'll share this with you guys. You know, you have a unique story, but don't allow maybe your setbacks to pull you back right now. Allow those setbacks to fuel you forward, okay? Fuel you forward. My greatest passion is constantly being able to empower women through not only financial literacy and health and wellness, but also through our organization with the GW3 Global Society to be able to help thousands of women around the world to continue on living in their greatness, you know, being able to see themselves succeed. And we've been so committed to doing that. You know, I would say this, guys, for the past 3 years, we've been helping women to reach their goals, reach their dreams. I had a really great conversation with one of our incredible lawyers yesterday. She said, Renee, because of you, when we did the dream board, that was her first time ever doing a dream board, guys. Not only did she leave her job, she's a successful lawyer, but what she was doing, she kept hitting the ceiling and they were only giving her just a little bit. Guys, not only did she make that transition, she left from a six-figure paying job. Now she's getting ready to go into making her seven figures. That's right, seven figures. Why? Because she was able to release herself. We put together her dream board. We were actively working towards her reaching her results. And guess what? The company that she used to work for, guys, now she is contracted and she's consulting still that company, and they're still paying her the amount that she was getting paid while she was there working. However, she has other opportunities now at her footstep. Guys, I'll ask you this. Are you limiting yourself? Are you limiting yourself? Are you really dreaming big and living that life that you know you're destined to live? Or are you still playing it safe? Well, guys, I really want you to look at yourself and think outside the box of how you can use everything that you have within you to take you to the next level, guys. That's right. You know, not only am I grateful to be a global ambassador of Africa, I've had the opportunities to share my life with so many to keep on empowering them. You got to have self-belief and that perseverance, guys. And not only that, I'll share this with you guys. Make sure you're networking effectively, not only for yourself, but also, I'll say this too, especially if you have family members, if you have children with you, you're also networking for them. You're also networking for them as well. So staying ahead of the curve is important. Leveraging yourself, leveraging your business, technology, embracing creativity, and focusing on how you are going to be servicing your customers' needs. You can set yourself apart and achieve your goals. And remember this, guys, no matter what, always have your theme song. Always have that theme song to get you started each and every day. We have time for at least 2 or 3 shares, guys. Let's go ahead on and pour into the conversation before we bring the man himself up, Mr. Glenn Lundy. Who would like to go first?
Malika Star.
Take it away, Malika Star.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I want to let you know, my theme song is I'm Every Woman. And Lord knows I wear those hats. I'm a single mom, and I take care of my kids. I am the owner of Molly Star Publishing, and we are pumping out books left and right. My business has gone through the roof, and thank God for innovation like ChatGPT. And, I don't plagiarize, but it does help me break a writer's block. Yes. And I do my 10K card. So if you want to connect with me, you can go to meetmalikastar.com, and star is spelled with 2 A's. And we love you, Renee, and thank you so much, Glenn Lundy, for this space. Have an amazing day.
Woo, woo, woo! Malika Star, thank you so very much for being here. Who would like to go next? And congratulations, superstar, on all of your success. Love hearing that. Who's next?
Well, Renee, I'll go. It's Marilyn. Well, first, thank you for the lesson, because I didn't think it was Chubby Rick. I thought it was Heavy D. Sorry about that.
I love it.
And, you and I speak lyrics. It's so funny because I saw you put in the chat the other day the same thing I said to Glenn. About 6 minutes you're on. Don't fresh your own. But I think having a theme song, mine changes. But honestly, I think people probably look at me weird sometimes because I'll be in the grocery store just dancing. But I think it changes your energy, your molecular, structure, the way we walk and talk is just have a couple songs in your head Even if you're in the grocery store, you know, sometimes I'll do pink, sometimes it's Mary J, sometimes it's this, but catch myself dancing and walking. So have a couple songs that pump you up and watch the energy change.
Absolutely. I love that share, Marilyn, as well. And you're so funny. You know, I just enjoy music. You know, music just always seems to set my soul on fire. And yes, that was Mr. Chubb Rock. I was laughing with you. Thank you for sharing. Who else would like to pour in? I love this.
Hello, Renee. Dr. Tangi, how are you?
What's up? Good morning.
Always bringing it. I love how you touched on the power of networking. I mean, that's huge. I remember talking to this mentor of mine, and I said, what has made you most successful? She said, networking and keep your cupboards clean. She said, go to every networking event that you can. And then she said, keep your cupboards clean, meaning staying organized and in your house, everywhere. She said, that is the key to success. And it's been great for me, especially these couple of weeks. It's been Fashion Week here in Chicago. I've been having such a blast, meeting so many people and just doing so many different things. And it's just amazing when you shake a hand with somebody. That handshake goes further than what you even realize. So continue to shake those hands. Back to you, Renee.
Absolutely love that. And you know how much we love fashion. Oh my goodness. It's oozing out of both of us. And I just love your energy as well. Miss Vitality Queen, thank you so very much for pouring in. Who else would like to pour into the conversation? We've got time for one more share.
Hey, Renee. It's Maria. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Maria.
Networking. I actually now network with intention. So yesterday I was at a network meeting. My 30-second elevator pitch, or however, is not even that. It is a mini education speech. And basically I say to myself, what different things do I want to say today about the real estate market? And I always talk a little bit about what's going on in the market. And I never talk rates and I never talk about inventory because everybody else is talking about that. I always talk about the teacher in me comes out. I always talk about something that I can teach them about real estate. And then as people are giving their speeches, I listen for what I can do to help them. So yesterday I gave one person presented. So what I did was before we left, I had 2 leads for him. P.S. By the end of the day, I get a text from the person I referred him to and said, not only did I work with him, but so did my client, another realtor. And so I network with intention. Like, what can I give so that I can add value to other people's lives? And that guy will never forget me because not only, it's not about him giving me business, it was about how can I help his business.
Absolutely. You know, I love that share, Maria, you know, because bringing value, that's one of the greatest things that we can do when we're networking, guys. And that's sometimes what I love to do. I'll give you this last tip. When you're going to an event, do your research. Go ahead on and see who's the head person that's absolutely doing the event. Make sure you connect with that person and tell that person thank you for even being the creative one of putting something like this together. Guess what? You'll always be on their list from this point onward. I'm so grateful to my beautiful daughter for inviting us last night to that powerful networking event. And for that, you know, we were able to connect with 4 new sponsors for our event. So I'm going to be closing out because we got to hand the microphone over to Glenn Lundy. However, DM me, guys. We have free tickets for our next health and wealth event that's going to be taking place May 16th. DM me. It's a value ticket of $100. I would love to connect with you, especially if you're in the Atlanta area. But know this, guys, we're a global organization. It's been an honor for us to be here. You just never know where we're going to pop up next. We just left from Salt Lake City. But what I love for you guys to do, can everyone please do this for me? If you're in the front row, the listening lounge, or wherever you may be, let's go ahead on and unmute. Let's welcome to the stage the man himself, Mr. Glenn Lundy. Woo! Thank you so very much for being here with us this morning. Make sure you follow up with me with Global Women Wealth Wars, GW3 Global Club. I'm Renee Knorr, signing out. Thank you, guys.